get a look at this because you're never going to see this again.
Frank, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Jose, and this is my daughter, Mary Jane.
Tell us about the, well, first of all, what car is this?
This is actually a Toyota Tercel. It's a 1997, and the reason I picked this car is basically because I wanted something to represent the business I used to own, and I figured if I got a fairly small car, it wouldn't take me that long to actually do this airbrush. But as it turned out, it took about 4 years, and I wasn't planning on it taking that long.
So it took you 4 years
to
finish this paint?
Yeah, correct. This is freehand airbrush. And my main artist is Keith Meyers. He's a pretty well-known artist here in Central Florida. This is actually a photorealistic expression of a very famous painting. Some people recognize it. I don't recall the name of it at this particular time, but it's from a very, very famous artist known throughout the world. The engine on it is actually a JDM turbo. I swapped it out from the standard Tercel engine with a whole 90 horsepower, and it houses about 145 horsepower now, so it has quite a bit of get up and go.
The longer you look at it, the more you see, because it's something different on every side of the car.
That is, this is an actual American hummingbird. That is actually a American hummingbird from the species from North America. I meant this to be, it accidentally came out to be about animals because my being from South America, I kind of tend to like, nature in all.
This is it's a moving piece of art.
Yes, sir. That's pretty much what it was intended to be. And actually, at first it was advertising my business, which was Bikes Only Body Shop. But I've taken off the advertising off the windows and retinted the windows, and it's a lot nicer now because, like I said, I retired from my business. So nowadays I just have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm on safari looking at this car.
That's correct. Yeah, it is. We did a little bit of abstract stuff that doesn't belong in the jungles, but that is an actual Mount Fuji. There's some lemurs from Madagascar right there. We also have some rhinos in the back, and the back end is wrapped around in waterfalls. Now, those waterfalls actually do exist in China. It's a copy of a photograph from China, and then I also have some American hawks on the back.
So how many stares do you get if this is your daily driver?
Yeah, well, you saw what happened when I pulled into the parking lot. Everybody froze and every eye was on this car. I think it's one of the most photographed cars in Central Florida because I can't even go to a movie theater and come back out without the car having been surrounded by like 10, 12, 15 people.
I can imagine.
People going down the road, even on the highway, hanging out the window, snapping pictures, doing 360s around my car so they can get all the pictures of all the way around it. And so it makes us feel good, to have something that it wasn't meant to draw attention, just advertising, but as it turned out, it did both.
Start charging admission to look at your car. You can retire a second time.
Appreciate it. And just for the heck of it, it's got a thumping stereo system.
Oh, wow.
Now that's also custom artwork right there, and that is one of the CD cover for one of my favorite bands. They are called Down, and this is on the cover for the CD named Nola. That's actually Houdini, as some of you will recognize. And the trunk is also all customized. These are actual amplifiers for the stereo system, and it has This is easily removed right here, and it's got this little tab, and it's got some woofers down here.
There they are.
Yeah, it works real good. It's not overdone for the small car that it is, and I really enjoy it. It's very nice.
I will never see another car like this in my lifetime, probably.
A lot of people tell me this is not something that you see every day. It's one-off, and sure, I enjoy the compliments, and I appreciate that.
Well, this is Jose and his 1997 Toyota Tercel.